Equal pay between men and women is a subject that has gained some traction on the campaign trail here in the U.S. recently. However, as Chief National Correspondent Jim Engel explains, the statistic that men make more may no longer be as clear-cut as it once was.
President Obama and the Democrats are hoping to win women voters by a large margin, and part of that strategy includes making equal pay an issue, something the president mentions often.
If you do the same work as a man, you ought to be paid the same wage as a man.
Research from the Bureau of Labor Statistics suggests women make only 77 cents for every dollar earned by men. Those numbers, however, have nothing to do with equal pay for equal work. Instead, they compare the pay of all women as a group against the pay of all men as a group without considering lots of differences.
The cardiac surgeon and the person who is checking out at a supermarket, they are being compared as if they are equals.
So you might have a woman that works 35 hours, you might have a man doing the same job that works 50 hours, or he travels more in that job.
And women are less likely to work 40 hours than men are.
People who work 44 hours per week make 50% more than people who work 34 hours a week.
The reason for these and other differences is pretty simple.
Women are deciding not just what's great for their career, they're deciding what's great for their kids.
They say, do I want to work full-time? Do I want to be with the children full-time? Or do I want to do some combination of both? The man also gets three choices. He says, do I want to work full-time? Do I want to work full-time? Or do I want to work full-time?
Women who leave the workforce temporarily to have children and care for them pay a price when they return.
And there's no question that there is what some scholars call a motherhood penalty.
It can be very difficult to get back in and earn the same kind of pay that you were earning before when you left.
Women are also less likely to take dangerous but better paying jobs, such as working in an oil field, coal mine, or steel mill. There's also one interesting fact that seems to blow a hole in the argument about discrimination.
Young women in their 20s who don't have children, who are not married, are actually earning more than comparable young men.
That is, they earn 117% of what men earn in the workplace.
Farrell, who was once on the board of the National Organization for Women in New York, lists 25 variables that affect what kind of work men and women choose. He and many others say women's pay is more a function of personal choices than any discrimination against female workers. Brett?
Interesting.